Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is the Crystal Guardian here to do another tarot reading for the collective. We're going to call in our guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors. Please give us your divine knowledge and wisdom in this reading today. Any negative energies being sent our way, please return them back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. Thank you. Okay, let's get into the reading. We have communication coming out. It says approaching voicemail, awaiting text. Call, expressing conversation, unblocking, hearing your voice. Regrets, blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Jealousy, talking behind back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, we have admire. It says inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepathic love. But that came out in the reverse. We have clown, appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed. We have justice coming out, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visits. Let's just get one more. Okay, we got two more coming out. We have sneaky, says fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting, social media. And we have butterflies. Devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete. Okay. So someone wants to come in with communication. You might be getting a phone call or a message from this person soon. They're in regret because with justice falling under the regret, it looks like they did something that got them caught up in some kind of legal situation. This person is feeling ashamed now, a clown being out here. They're sneaky. It says fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting. They're also jealous, talking behind your back, being envious, petty, seeking attention. With admire coming out in the reverse, I feel like this could be somebody you admired in the past and you no longer admire them. You now see through them for what a sneaky clown they are. But it can also be that they don't admire you. They're going to come in. I feel like this is what I'm getting. They're going to come in with some kind of communication, trying to butter you up with this admire here. But I feel like they're going to be deceptive and dishonest. They're going to come in as a fake friend, I feel like. They're going to come in pretending to admire you, pretending to be devoted to you. But it's going to be lies. With it being in the reverse, they're really just jealous of you. They're sneaky. They're spying on you. They're feeling like a clown now. They're humiliated. They're facing some kind of justice. Now, this can be actual justice, as in like a court of law, but this can also be karmic justice that they're facing. I feel like it is karmic justice that this person is facing now, but like I said, it could be some kind of legal matter. So we have death coming out. So whatever this relationship was with this person, if this was a past lover, a friend, a family member, I feel like this situation has been put to death with the death card flying out. This communication might also be put to death. You might have this person blocked so that they can't come in and call you and communicate. Let's see, why is communication out here? Why is communication out here? Okay. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this was a very immature person. They were the type of person who just rushed into things without thinking them through. They were irresponsible, childish. I feel like they followed their ego. And with the wand being here, this is about passion. I feel in the reverse, it's like lustful energy. So they went chasing waterfalls somewhere else without thinking things through. It didn't work out for them. They put you in a Ten of Swords energy where you were betrayed by this person. With it coming out in the reverse, I feel like you might be moving on and healing from this after putting this situation to death. Now they want to come in with this communication, try to approach you again. And also with the Page of Wands in the upright, it's also about moving towards new beginnings. I feel like they don't want you to move towards new beginnings. They're going to try to stop you from moving on to new beginnings elsewhere. They're trying to hold on to you. And that's why they want to come in and communicate. Okay, why is Call out here? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles out here. This is somebody who's stable. They're emotionally stable. They're financially stable. They're a responsible person. They overcome obstacles. I feel like this is your energy, this Queen of Pentacles. It can be a man or a woman. Take it as it resonates. They may now see you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. They might see you coming out ahead financially. You might have gained more financial abundance and opportunities since walking away from this person. They're hearing about your level up, and that's why they want to come and call you, because now they're feeling they missed out on this. With the Magician being here, this is your energy. Like I said, you're leveling up since getting away from this person, since putting this relationship to death, putting this betrayal in the past behind you. You're now being able to manifest things, being able to make things happen in your life. You're gaining this abundance. This person sees that, and now they want to call you and come in with communication because they feel like they're missing out. And that's why they're in regret here, because now they see that you're doing better and they're not a part of it. And it's pissing them off. They feel like a clown. They're in regret about this. They're also jealous of you. And we do know that with Sneaky being here, they're watching you on social media. Meanwhile, you're over here with this butterfly energy, happy, feeling complete, can't stop smiling. And that's why this person is jealous and in regret. So why is regret out here? Why is regret out here? It says regret. Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Okay. So yeah, you found your strength. You're now in the star energy. You're finding happiness, joy. This person, whoever they were King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse is somebody who is emotionally unintelligent. They're emotionally manipulative. They're codependent. They're basically like a narcissist. They'll use your emotions against you. Now, the Eight of Wands coming out here, they want to come in. Eight of Wands is about rapid, fast movement and communication. So now, this King of Cups in the reverse wants to come in with this communication because now you've gained your strength and you're in the star energy. You were able to manifest things for yourself after putting this situation to death. You're now in this Queen of Pentacles. They're now seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles. All they wanted to do was basically use you, abuse you, emotionally manipulate you, take advantage of you. And now that you've gotten away from them, they're in regret because now they see that you are the star and they're missing out on these pentacles and on your manifestations. And it's pissing them off. Okay. Why is jealousy out here? It says talking behind back, being envious, petty, seeking attention. All right, so let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is here. You've put in work on yourself. You're leveling up, like I said before. You've gone in. You've healed from this betrayal. You've put in the work on yourself. You're now manifesting. With the Ace of Wands being here, this is about a new beginning. And then we have the Lovers, the Two of Cups come out. So, and we also had the Sun come out. So now with the Sun, you're finding your joy and your happiness. The universe is blessing you. The Sun is the most high creator. You're finding new beginnings. You've put in this work. With the Two of Cups being here, you're possibly moving into a new romantic relationship. You might have already met this person. With this being here next to the Ace of Wands, this is about a passionate new love affair, I feel, with these two cards being together, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. After putting in this work, you're now moving forward with your life. You have new things coming in for you, new love coming in for you. You're now in this happy, receptive energy. This person is jealous of this. This past person says pettiness, seeking attention, being envious. Yeah, they don't want to see you move on and be happy in a new relationship with someone else. And that's why they want to call you. That's why they want to come back in. They're watching you on social media. They're jealous of this. They feel like a clown because they walked away from you and then you gained all of this abundance. So now they want to come in and put a stop to you being happy elsewhere. They're going to come in, like I said, pretending that they admire you, don't trust them. They're just upset because now you're leveling up and karma is kicking their ass. And that's why this Justice card is out here, because you're doing better without them. And now I feel like a clown because of it. Okay, why is admire out here in the reverse? Yeah, you're going on to get your Ten of Pentacles elsewhere. You're not going to have this with them. Ten of Pentacles is about a legacy, building generational wealth. So you're not going to have this with them. And then with the Ace of Cups being here, this is also about a new beginning. Usually with Ace of Cups, it's a new relationship. So between the Ace of Cups coming out, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, you're moving on with somebody else. They're going to try to put a stop to this. They don't want to see you happy with someone else. They don't want to make you happy, but they don't want to see you happy somewhere else either. They just basically want to keep you stuck. With the Moon coming out, yes, this person, the Moon is all about lies and illusions and also being trapped in your head. So this person is going to come in pretending they admire you, pretending they care, trying to build an emotional bond with you, but it's going to be fake. It's going to be an illusion. And the reason that they're going to come in with this, like I said, is because they know you're moving on to an Ace of Cups. And with this Ace of Cups, you're going to end up having your Ten of Pentacles with a different person. And they want to put a stop to that. Okay. We have Clown here. It says appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed. So this person, whatever they did, they now feel like a friggin' clown. Okay. So with the clown being here, 10 of Wands came out crossing. So this person is now facing burdens, crossing because they had you in these burdens with this 10 of Wands. Now they're having these burdens. They tried to put you in a state of burden, and now they're the ones stuck in it. This is their justice. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you're moving on between the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's also the most stable knight in the deck. So you're moving on financially, you're moving on emotionally, you're healing yourself, you're building a new life for yourself, you're manifesting this new life after walking away from this person or this person walking away from you. So you either walked away or they walked away from you, pushed you away. Now they're the ones in this 10 of Wands facing burdens. And this is why they now feel like a clown. Because they thought they were going to put you in these burdens. They thought they were going to leave you holding the bag and having to deal with everything on your own. Now they're the ones stuck having to deal with everything. You're moving on, building a stable foundation financially for yourself. You walked away, whether you walked away or they walked away. It's over. We already saw death was the first tarot card to come out. So they're feeling like a clown because basically they thought you were going to be trapped in the same energy. They're trapped now in the same energy they wanted to trap you in with these burdens. So now they feel like a friggin' clown because they thought they were going to move on, live their happily ever after, leave you burdened after betraying you, breaking your heart. And now they're the ones stuck in this energy. This is their justice. This is their karma that they're now facing. That's why justice is here. This person was an emperor in the reverse. They're a controlling, manipulative asshole. They were a tyrant, a distorted masculine energy. Whether they were a man or a woman, they were in a distorted masculine. And now with the Lovers coming out, this is you. This is your energy with a new person. So that's going to be their justice. Let's just get a couple more on justice. Their justice is going to be left here in this burden, feeling like a freaking clown, being jealous, and having regrets while they watch you move on in a new relationship. Okay, give us more on justice. Why is justice out here? Okay. Yeah, you're now Six of Pentacles. You're now receiving equal give and take from the universe. And with this Four of Wands, whoever this new love is coming in, you're going to have a stable, strong foundation with this person. This is the Four of Wands is usually about joy, happiness, stable foundations, marriage. So Six of Pentacles, this is about equal give and take. So you're now receiving this equal give and take from the universe. Balance is being restored. Justice is being restored. You're going to receive equal give and take from this new lover that you never received from this past person. And this person is going to lead you to a Four of Wands where you have a stable foundation, possibly a marriage. If not a marriage, it will be an equal partnership. Even if you don't get married, this relationship will be equal. There'll be mutual respect here. There'll be a strong foundation. Okay, why is sneaky out here? Okay. Sneaky is out here. It says fake profiles, hiding themselves, plotting social media. So This person with the Four of Pentacles being here, they're trying to hang on to you. This is about somebody who is greedy. They're holding on. See how this little dog is like holding on to these pentacles. He's got a little mad face. He doesn't want to he's stingy. He doesn't want to let it go. He's guarding his food. This past person does not want to see you go on to build this foundation with a new love. They want to hang on to you, hang on to your energy. With the Nine of Cups here, this is about wish fulfillment. So now they might see you as wish fulfillment, but admire coming out in the reverse makes me feel like they are not going to appreciate you. If you go back with this person, they're still going to treat you like crap. They're still going to abuse you. They're not going to appreciate you. The only reason they're looking at you as wish fulfillment now is because they can't have you. They're now in this Nine of Swords energy where they're up at night. They're suffering from anxiety. They can't sleep. They're spying on you and watching your profiles. They're going to come back in with this Page of Cups being here with some kind of immature, shitty-ass love offer. Because they want to hang on to you. Because now they see that your wish fulfillment, I feel like they're not really seeing you as their wish fulfilled. I feel like they're seeing your wishes get fulfilled. You're now getting what you want out of life. And they're pissed and feeling like a clown because they're not a part of it. So they're seeing you now attain things in your life, be blessed, get new things, have new opportunities coming your way, level up, have more than what you had when you were with this person, because this person had you in such a low vibration, you wouldn't have been able to have success. You wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything because this person would have put you through it to the point where you were too busy trying to survive in this relationship to thrive in your life. If you're too busy trying to survive a relationship, you're not going to be able to be successful in other areas of your life. Now, since you've gotten away from this person, since you put them in the Eight of Cups and walked away, now you're receiving equal give and take from the universe. You're manifesting these new beginnings. You're now receiving everything that you've always dreamed of. And this person, this sneaky fuck, is watching you and spying on you. And this is them leaving them in the Nine of Swords because they see you now leveling up and getting things that you want. So now they're going to try to come in with some crappy ass immature love offer to try to hold on to you and not let you move on. So that way you won't be able to meet this new person and have this stable foundation with somebody else. But with the butterflies being out here, I don't think you're going to fall for this. I think you know that your happiness is going to be elsewhere. You might feel the energy of this new person coming in, or this new person might already be there. Okay, so let's see. Why is butterflies out here? This is a lot. I'm going to take them all though. Okay. So this person is spying on you. They're seeing that you're now happy. They're seeing that your life is better without them. That's putting them in this Five of Cups energy. They're now in grief. With the Hermit coming out in the reverse, this is somebody who doesn't want to go within. They don't want to heal. They don't want to self-reflect. This is creating a tower moment for them. You being happy, your happiness is a tower for this person. Like literally, butterflies, you being happy is putting them in this Five of Cups and creating these tower moments in this person's life. Like that's how fucked up this person is. They would rather hang on to you and make you miserable than see you move on and have a good life without them. And it isn't because they love you and that it's like control. They just want to control you. Your happiness is causing them misery. You moving on and doing better, it's all about their ego. It's not they feel like they missed an opportunity because now you're doing better without them, but you wouldn't have had this opportunity had you stayed with this person. um it's really about control and their ego, and that's why this tower is here, because them seeing you doing better is giving them an ego death. That's why this tower is here, because you're over here in this Nine of Pentacles. You're now independent, you're financially stable, you're following your intuition, you are in this Divine Empress energy. Like you can't even make up how these cards came out. Like you're now the Empress, you're over here independent, reaping the fruits of your labor, following your intuition. You're a divine feminine energy. With Six of Wands, this is literally public recognition and victory and success. Like these are your energies, and you being in this energy is literally creating a tower moment for this asshole, because they don't want to go in and do the self-healing. They don't want to self-reflect. They're now in grief because you are doing well and you are moving on with your life. They were in this devil energy towards you. And with the Hangman here, you've now gained perspective. You've released this person. So this is what's going on. Like you, the Hangman, you released this devil energy. They are now in a Five of Cups because they refuse to go in and heal themselves. And you leveling up is creating tower moments for them. They're having towers because you are now in this Empress energy. You're financially and emotionally independent and stable, reaping the fruits of your labor and going on to victory and success. And they see this because they're spying on you on social media. They are jealous of you. And they are so angry because you have this Ten of Pentacles coming in with a new person, this lover that you're going to build a stable foundation with, who's going to give you equal give and take. Unlike this Emperor in the reverse, this distorted masculine. And the justice here is that this sneaky asshole has to sit back and watch you go towards this victory and success while they sit here jealous, spying, and feeling like a fucking clown, because that is exactly what they are. So that is the reading. If you liked it and it resonated with you, please drop a like, comment, or subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.